Hello, Shmai, and welcome back to another episode of Road to Glory with Paris FC. And today is another Paris derby. Today we're away at Red Star FC, and we're hoping to pick up some form. Because if you have a look at how things have been going, it has not gone well so far. We're already out of the Coupe de la Ligue. We lost in the first round to Nantes. We actually lost 2 games in a row to Nantes, 1-0. Jamie Saidi and Jean-Baptiste Perazzi. There's been 5 competitive matches this season, and I'm pretty sure Baptiste Perazzi must have been banned for at least 3 of them, and Jamie Saidi has been banned for 2, I think. So defensive midfielders just keep on picking up bans, and it's really frustrating because I can't play. I've been struggling to play a full strength team throughout the start of the season, and that's the only positive I can take, is that these games we haven't had a full strength team. We drew 1-1 with Clermont-Foot, which was the only good result we've had so far this season. Kamara's gone in the last minute to salvage a point for us. We lost 1-0 at home to Strasbourg Alsace. They had a player sent off for 65 minutes of the game, and we still lost. It's the same story we're having. There's only been about 10 games in this entire series where our attacking players have performed. Connor Washington has been awful, and as you can see, so far this season, we've scored 1 goal. And if you look at the table, that reflects that. Oh, we're not bottom. I thought we were bottom. That surprised me because last time I checked, we were bottom. We're late kicking off because it's a derby and it's on TV. We're not bottom. Suppose that's one thing. We're probably not going to get out of the. Well, no, we'd get out of the bottom 3 if we win today. We should anyway. We really need to pick up some form. Here's the team for today. We've had some trouble with injuries. We've had quite a lot of trouble with injuries. I've even promoted Jean-Charles Rigal from the under-19s to go in. Very good youngster. And if the strikers don't start performing, he will be getting some games. There's a couple of players I'm looking at in the under-19s to move them up if things don't improve. So here's the team for today. We have Thibaut in goals, Girardon, Laporte, and Yargo across the back. As I said, Jean-Baptiste Perazzi is suspended for this game, so Jamie Saidi has to go in as the defensive midfielder, and Frederic Bong is out for 6 to 8 weeks, which is quite a big injury as he's a key part of our defence. We have Bong Yongwi on the right, Luke Murphy, Lorenzo Caligari in midfield, Jeffrey Adjei on the left, simply because no one has been performing on the left, and Shane Ferguson, who's been average, is injured. Well, he's ill. Gabriel Xavier is getting his first start, finally fully fit from injury. And then we have Abubakar Kamara up front. Connor Washington has just been absolutely dreadful up front. So that's the team for today, and we're taking on Red Star, who themselves haven't had the best start of the season. They're not in the relegation zone, but the 15th. I mean, I'd much rather be 15th than where we are now. At least they've had a win. We really need a confidence booster. We really need some goals. Like I said, every single season, the thing we've been struggling for is a goal scorer. And if Connor Washington doesn't turn up this season, we're in for a big problem, really. Unless Jean-Charles Rigal, the youngster, the 16-year-old, can I don't know, come up with the goods. I've never really had a breakout young player. He's got very good potential, and I'm very tempted. Ooh, it's on a bit fast. I'm very tempted to not start him, maybe put him on the bench for a few games, and if things don't improve, then start him. Jamie Saidi on the ball now with Luke Murphy, Gabriel Xavier into Kamara, back to Saidi, playing some good football. Murphy loses the ball. Can there be a counter-attack here? Ball goes back to the keeper. Lembe. We win the header, and Gabriel Xavier's there. So his first start, like I said, maybe he hasn't had much of an impact off the bench, but he has been struggling with a little niggling injury. So maybe this is his time to shine. Murphy on the ball to Gabriel Xavier, to Caligari, into Kamara. Shoots straight at the keeper. Similar story to last season, where Kamara just, for some reason, cannot place his shots. Lembe with a goal kick now. We don't win the header, but Saidi's there to clean up. Gabriel Xavier on the ball now. Taking it out wide. Loses the ball. Luis Pedro, the defender. Can we win it back? Hergold now. Matt Makadjouf. Hergold again. Slowly edging towards our penalty area. Mara on the ball. Cross it in. Straight at Thibaut. That's the end of the highlight again. I don't know how that's a key highlight. There might be more to come. It's Bruno on the ball. Hammer Boatsa. Can we please just put a tackle in? Lefebvre. And he scored. Gregory Lefebvre? What a name that is. We spent half the time there trying to figure out his name and went 1-0 down. Oh, things are not looking good this season, and the problem is I can't change back to 4 at the back because we don't have any good fullbacks. Like, I'm being serious, we do not have anyone really competent enough to play fullback. As they're on the attack again, yeah, Boatsa into Bruno. Lefebvre, Hergold, across the box, Boatsa, and Mara has scored. We're 2-0 down. We're going to go into half time 2-0 down. I don't want to watch the replay. The defending is awful. Half time 2-0 down. I don't know what to do. It's that point like it was at the start of last season when nothing was working. I thought this formation had clicked. At the end of last season we were playing some fantastic football. I thought things had clicked. I thought things were going to change this season. As Kamara goes into the box and gets tackled. I thought things were going to change this season. I thought we'd got used to this formation now. Obviously not. Maybe I need two strikers. Maybe that's what I need. I mean, left midfield is such a weak part of our team. Shane Ferguson, outside the top, our starting players, we have nothing to come in. That was a big problem. We're 2-0 down. I'd be very surprised if we got anything from this game. And what is it with us and not being able to start seasons very well? I mean, moving to an advanced playmaker, deep line playmaker, an advanced playmaker. What is it with this team and not being able to start a season well? I mean, this is by far the worst start to a season we've had. This could be 3-0 here. No, it's not. It's over the bar. Things need to improve quickly, otherwise we're in danger of getting sacked. We're supposed to be finishing mid-table this season, and after 5 games, we have not got a win. Last season started off bad, but we won the first game of the season. What a run of form that is. 1 goal we've scored in our first 5 games, and we have got some tough games coming up. Harve Athletic, who I thought were promoted last season. Maybe not. They ended up finishing 4th. Do I try playing 2 strikers? Maybe that's what I need to do. But then Gabriel Xavier is just a complete waste of money. Because he cannot play anywhere apart from there. Maybe I need to tinker with the formation a little bit again. I don't know. Not looking promising. What an awful start to the season. Defence. The defence. I thought Jimmy Girardin was going to be a solid player, but the only decent defender that's had an anywhere near average rating, good average rating, is Julien Laporte. Kamara, our strikers aren't performing, our wingers aren't performing, the player behind the striker isn't performing. It could be a tough season. I mean, the board at the moment are alright. They're happy. For now, how long that's going to last. It's only 5 games into the season, but we really don't have anything to shout about so far. It's been a pretty poor start to the season. So, if you're enjoying the series and want to see more, and maybe if we can turn this around, please subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please like, and if you have any suggestions, possibly tactical suggestions, maybe a change, something with 3 at the back, a tactic with 3 at the back, please let me know down in the comments below. I'll see you again.